All right, so I had to remind you. Shout out to our brother here. It is, let me see if I can say your name. All right, it's slowing up over here. It is no government name. Tragic story. I moved in my gordita. She was fine, 25 years old, and have been in great shape, but constantly nagging about jealousy. She will not leave. She will not let me into the relationship. And it says, and oftentimes she keeps the conversations going till 2 a.m. Do not move her in. Yo, shout out to you, brothers. I tell you, you guys make mistakes with your loneliness. Guys, we've all made mistakes. I've made these mistakes. That's why I can tell you, be careful moving these women in. Because once they move in, they don't think they need to move out. Okay, so you moved a woman in. She was fine. Now she's a gordita. All right, she's 25, great shape, but she nags you. She's always telling you, I bet you got hoes. Always on your neck, distracting you. Let's put up this picture right here as an example. All right, always on your neck, attitude, hand on her hip, worried about hoes, jealousy. Mexican women, Latinas, guys, they are jealous. You're just going to have to deal with that if you're dealing with them. I know they're sexy and spicy and, you know, you like their long curly hair, whatever it is that you like, their builds, they are jealous individuals. You finding a Latina that is not jealous is like finding a needle in a haystack. Then they will do things like stress you out, like they'll keep you awake. They'll frustrate you. You'll get a domestic violence call to the police at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Now you're not fresh, rested, ready to work, and ready to produce. And these are the little things that you overlook. These are torture. This is abuse. These are forms of abuse. Until you as a man recognize this as abuse and ruining your peace, you will not grow as a man. This is high-low. Guys, you know in the military, they do this. They test you out as a military man. And not only that, this is how they torture prisoners and prisoners of war. Keeping you awake, keeping you hungry, keeping you frustrated, accusing you of something, telling you you know something that you're not telling them. These are high levels of abuse. Men do not characterize this as abuse, but it is. Because now you're not fresh, ready to work. You're not enthusiastic. You've been blamed for things she doesn't have proof on. You having midnight conversations. You should be asleep. She should be fucking you to sleep. She should be letting you rest peacefully. She should be up at 4:30 in the morning preparing your lunchbox, but she can't because she got you up to 2 a.m. with this bullshit, but refused to pack your lunchbox at 4:30. Okay, like these are the things that men trade off and then say they're getting it for free. They'll trade this off all day long and say they're getting it for free. And I'm like, oh no, you're not, bruh. These are the little things that happen, and it's constantly. These things happen and they're unpredictable. She's PMSing. She's ovulating. She's attention deficit. She has mental issues. She has trauma. And then boom, hitting you with this shit. Me, on the other hand, I'm in bed by 9:30, 10, whether I have a JUCO or not, bitch, get out, go home. And I'll be sleeping peacefully, quiet, no interrupted sleeping, no bitch trying to roll over and cuddle with me unless I have her there for the weekend, nothing. No blaming, no accusations, no checking my phone, no scams, no none of this shit. She ain't trying to get my finger on the phone. She ain't trying to wave the phone in front of my face. She ain't looking over my shoulder when I open my phone. These are all low levels of abuse you deal with and claim you're getting it for free. Guys, these are torturous, abusive things that men put up with. And these guys tell you, hold masculine frame, keep her in check. Dude, these women can't go without it. They're constantly going to test you and wear you down. Okay? This is why we say dump that bitch. You're going to win. Dump her. You ain't losing, man. You ain't losing to keep a fresh piece of pussy in your bed, bruh. Right? And Latinas are the biggest violators of this. Latinas are huge violators of this, man. All right, so, yep, you're anxious. You're walking on eggshells. All of a sudden, you can't scroll Instagram without this bitch looking over your shoulder. And I'm like, come on, man. Shout out to Shot X. Appreciate you for being here. We got Juco John. Every time Anton catches a stray for streaming too long, the Mitches have something to say in his defense. Have you forgotten when he called in the CGA stream to challenge the free agent lifestyle and ended up agreeing with coaches? Undeniable fact. And I love Anton, man. I think we agree, all right, on a lot of things. But yeah, it's one of those things that I'm saying he can't deny what I'm teaching, all right? He knows the real, and I wish him the best. I wish him the best. G says your